Time has stopped for what feels like forever now, and I've stopped with it. I've sat, I've watched, I've waited, I've dreamt, I've prayed. I've done what I can, but there's still just so much wrong. I'm living in an empty present, and my future is nothing but a blank canvas. My future, as if the futures of others beyond these walls haven't also been erased. From this uncertainty, there must be something worthwhile to fill the space. And I've seen others do it, haven't I? People who see a horizon, the sun peering over, watching, awaiting. And they draw in this standstill, fill their lungs with creativity and exhale their doubts. People for whom time has stopped, but life has not. So when faced with the question, where do we go from here, we have to choose. To be stopped on this side of the horizon, or to step into the empty before us and illuminate the future.
Ridiculous. Why is this what the world cares about? It turned me into a doll. I am not perfect. The world is not perfect. There's a plague. So why does the world demand to see me perfect? Who gave the world permission to dress me up and stare at me anyway? Be thankful for this beautiful existence. There really are worse things than being the pretty girl at parties. But there are more important things, too. That's the thing about a pretty existence. Everyone always wants to stare at it rather than the ugly truth. Sometimes I wonder if I were not pretty, could I finally leave the party? Would I become real? Or must I always be their doll? Stand tall, smile bright, parade around that ballroom. You don't know how lucky you are. After all, no one cares how a doll thinks the world should be.
Look at me, all dolled up with nowhere to go. Because if I learned anything from being, what did they used to call me? Oh, yes, a professional beauty. It's to never underestimate the power that looking your best can give you. I'm quite proud of that title. Of course, they never meant it as a compliment. Nowadays, feminists would come running ready to start a virtual war to defend my honor, saying stuff like, "It's what she had to do, she had no control," only for me to turn around and say, "I like it." I see it every day. People forget to take care of themselves. It's the extra time in front of the mirror saying, "I want to look ready." Ready for work, for school, for anything. Just like in '84, when everyone was so concerned about a slip of a dress strap. What didn't slip was my confidence. And you know how I got that confidence? Looking my best at all times. I know what you're thinking. Is she really that vain that she thinks being beautiful is the only thing that matters? Of course not. But do you ever see a CEO going to her meetings in sweatpants? Or how about a drag queen out of drag during a performance? No, because they want respect. And how do they get it? By waking up, putting on what makes them feel fierce, and walking out the door. Do not forget your armor on the way out. It can make all the difference in the fight.
I didn't want to come here. I told Lily I'd rather have my leg amputated fully awake, but she said, "Lily? She's my wife, formerly known as my husband Einar Wegener. Yes, the famous painter. You should pick your jaw off the floor. Somebody might trip over it." Lily said I should come to meet this bastard because he's planning on opening the biggest gallery in Paris. Now, we obviously don't need the money or the publicity, but she said that my paintings deserve to be in his gallery. Of course, it helps that she's in most of them, but still. She didn't come. She says that people love her on the canvas, but in person is a different matter entirely. And she's right. Anyway, I'm introduced to the bastard, and he says, "Oh, of course, Miss Gottlieb, your husband was a great artist. Before you both went mad. Can you believe it?" He said he's seen one of my paintings recently depicting lecherous activities between two women. Apparently, he was so terribly disturbed that he couldn't take his eyes off it. So I told him he ought to be more careful. After all, that kind of looking could cause one to go blind. Not to mention the chafing. I'm almost glad I came.
What's wrong with me? Spending nights wailing, blubbering, sobbing. For you, who suffered more? A man who loved the essence of desire itself? Or a woman left with little ones asking, "Mommy, where's Daddy?"
You never once had to be steadfast, as everything that ever once brought me love, lust, fear, ecstasy. The summer heat that I had with you was covered in frost. I tried others. Many. Men are easily enticed by a physical form. But it is your voice that I hear in the moments between time. No. No. I sought you, thinking that you must return one day soon, and soon not. Set me free. I don't want to spend another moment near gravity. I'll weep for an age if it is required. Filling oceans with amber tears, pouring sorrow like spun gold, lashes glistening and glittering. With tears worth their weight.
I used to look like everybody else. But today, I woke up like this. I look like how I feel. This is what most of your faces look to me. I mean, I love faces. I just never got the hang of them. That makes me feel... That's how it's been since I was little. So, I got help. My mama bought me a book of faces. Each face represented an emotion, a literal rainbow of expression. That's how it's been. I pick a face for every moment and replicate the details like a Xerox machine. It helps a lot. I have friends, and I seem normal, whatever that means. It's all so quaint. But it made me feel sick. All those faces, all those colors, they felt forced. More paint, smoke, and mirrors than any art piece. Now, I don't have color, but I've got substance. I look at myself. Yes, this is my face.
Every night, I have the same nightmare. I'm walking through the fields behind my childhood home. A team of doctors appears through the tall grass. They come at me. They rip off my clothes. They start poking and prodding. They rip me open and tear out my spine. And in its place, they put this. The pain is unbearable. The pain is all I am. They take my body and squeeze it into this brace. I can't move. I can't breathe. I never wanted you to see me like this. Pain isn't sexy. And then I wake up. It isn't a dream. The pain is real. The crumbling is real. And this fucking brace is still here. I can't let it control me. I am strong. It's not a dream. It's my life. What's wrong? Am I making you uncomfortable? Good.
Can't survive this. I can't. Where are my pills? My wine? These pills are no better than the last ones. Henry? Henry? Henry thinks I'm ill. He thinks I'm insane and I can't be trusted to leave the house. He's scared I'll embarrass him in front of our friends and make up stories about how he locks me away. I just wish he would let me leave. It's on my chest. It's crushing me. That thing is gonna take me away. Not the sickness or insanity, this thing. It's just gonna watch me slowly die while the other one crushes me. Henry? Henry doesn't understand my dream. How can he call me crazy with this thing on my chest? Am I dreaming or dying? I need to stop it. Where are my pills? If only these damn things would work. I'm not crazy. Get away from me! Leave me alone!
I'm alone. Good goddess, I'm alone. How could my sisters have left me? Did they think I died? Because that's not an excuse. I'm not dead! Family. That's what Mother always said. Family is the most important part of witchcraft. And I always believed her. And I thought they did too. Those stupid witches! Do I even want to find them? Who am I without my sisters? I have to find them. And if I do find them, and they don't want me, fine. I can live with that. But at least I'll know for sure. I'm all alone and trying to find my sisters. I will keep this up until I get some blisters. They think I'm stupid and can't keep up. But I never wanted to be the runner-up.
I know you respect me, but you only respect me from a distance. Right now, you need to listen to me. You cannot ignore me. You need to know that I'm strong. I know I am, and you need to know it too. I'm strong, but my Jalisco and Nariet community are not. I'm educated, but my people, they only know about this land. The only land they lived all their life. I'm fearless, but I fear colonialism will reshape their ways and mine, as if we were nothing before you arrived. My people are strong, but it's not through education. It's through their land, and their land is their dream. And I'm strong because I am that dream. So I won't let you take that dream away from me. It is irrelevant. It is useless. It is unnecessary to hang on to a story you don't see a reflection in. But if what I just said bothers you, and you care about it, this can be your story too. You just need to listen and respect. That's what you need to do. If it's destruction you seek, you'll only find your own. And if it's victory you seek, just know that you won't walk alone. So please, listen, respect, and know. Because there will be no destruction here today.
Stop watching me. I told you to stop. Never mind. Don't sit next to me. I can't take it. I just want to be by myself. All I ask is for you to stop watching me.
Look at that guy over there. He probably stole that bag and those earbuds.
What did you say?
I said you probably stole all of those things.
What are you talking about? These are mine. We're not all thieves, you know. I did nothing wrong.
We have a little thief here. We should probably tell the police.
Are you accusing me? Is it because I'm taking the bus? Or maybe it's how I dress? Or is it the color of my skin? Why can't you just see me as me?
Because you're dirty, stinking,
That's enough! Aren't we the same? So, quit watching me.
Hello, friends. You'll allow me one last afternoon in your company, yes? Oh, I know I'm dragging my heels, but can you blame me for being a tad frightened? I'll miss my favorite reading company dearly. You see, I'd be well on my way, it's just that I can't stop thinking. I don't have to go, you know? The mistress says I am more than welcome to stay here and let one of the other girls take the job offer. I stay here where I know I'm surrounded by the mistress and the ladies and all of our studies. It's comfortable. There's no other place like the estate, you know? Where you all settled your roots. Do you know how long the mistress watched you all grow before the garden reached completion? 35 years! It's the only thing in your nature, and still you take your sweet time. But I can't grow here like you all. You see, I have the chance to be going to real places, real, actual, faraway places where there is adventure and new people, others like me. And surely more gardens. Oh, I have to go. To be sure, I can give other girls the comfort that you've all given me.
This is the right amount of shadow in here. Oh yes, I can use this to start painting. Isn't it crazy how history repeats itself? People are all worried about another plague, staying isolated. Seems real similar to your situation, huh? I thought this would be a great time for my work and to spend more time with the children, but it's hard to think of new ideas. Staying inside for so long is exhausting, isn't it? I miss the simple beauty of the trees in bloom, the children playing in the streets. As much as I love them, the longer they crowd me, I want to scream at them sometimes. Marietta and Domenico and Marco are learning to enjoy painting slowly. That has helped them and me keep occupied for now. I love to have them in the churches as I painted. I told them how the light, the lines all come together. That moment when I saw the joy in their eyes and they saw what they can do with their own hands. It's no good being contained like this. Stuck inside with no outlet. No matter how much the world changes, we need to create, to stretch our minds and skills. I feel the need to start something, anything new. The world is too small looking out a window. But the light is good right now. So I can paint